back to another stream. Another Factorio stream. Hope your day has gone well. And here we are. We are currently at the home base. Let's see. Actually, let's see. A couple of things. Okay, so a couple of things for production. And hello, Eggshells. How are you today? Are you doing good? I am doing about as good as can be expected. So, I've been kind of working on this whole production 3 module build thing. Those spider eggs are about to expire. We're gonna deal with this. And they hatched. Doing okay, I guess. Ugh. Okay, so those have been dealt with. That's the guinea. The guinea is, like I said, I'm doing about as well as I can. Oh man, really? Hi. I don't want you roaming about my base anymore. Yeah. So I've been trying to deal with the biter spoilage issue. One of the things that's kind of come up is I've been running short on ingredients for this, and that's kind of creating a bit of an issue with the chest requests spider eggs, and in doing so, there's if there's not enough materials here for this to build, then bad things happen. So I've got a thing set up here that is checking the ingredients and making sure that all the ingredients are set, that all the ingredients other than the biter eggs are here, and to make sure that we're not about to overflow the chest, because we don't want a biter egg sitting in here not being used in a crafting recipe because the chest is overflowed and we can't, actually output anything anymore. So we have that, and it just simply outputs a 1 or a 0. Right now it is outputting a 0, so this request is not requesting. That's because we don't have enough of these little things. These little things are taking a while to craft. It's just I've run through them by running this crafting. So there's that. Up to the Bluespy platform. There are things going on up here that are fascinatingly interesting. We've got good satisfaction here, so we may actually, I guess not. Something else came in. This has been really tricky. This whole inactivity or satisfaction, because not all of these are going to be satisfied, because we're not always going to get these higher grades of sciences, so we have to wait. Hopefully this is going to give me my 60 seconds of inactivity here, and it'll start heading back to Nauvis. We're going to make 2 more platforms. We're going to make a platform for Fulgora and a platform for Volcanus that are going to be the same design, because this design seems to work okay now. And are we going to do it? We are on our way. Cool. So that did work. So we've collected the sciences, we've collected the stuff to keep the biter eggs happy, so we've got that, and you'll see I'm requesting 100 biter eggs per visit because, frustratingly enough, this here requires biter eggs, and I'm trying to get this stuff here to craft up, and we're going to have biters visiting us very soon, because this is out of something. Or he just doesn't have enough biter eggs. That's fantastic. I hate this crafting recipe, and the fact that you can only craft this on Gleba. You cannot craft it on Nauvis. If I go to Nauvis and I go here and I plunk one of these bad boys down, plunk, and I go over here and I choose one of these recipes. No, can't craft this recipe on this surface. So, yeah, that's frustrating as all get out. So I'm having to carry biter eggs interplanetarily, which I do not like because they have a nasty habit of that. Thankfully, the game is on peaceful, or else this little guy would be wrecking my base right now. He'll eventually disappear. It takes a while for them to fully disappear, but eventually he'll disappear. But I'm doing this because, and it's going to take a lot of those, like a nasty amount of those, because I'm filling in this area to get the jelly nut area as filled in as the Yakimo area. It's fantastic. That is going to take, how many? Oh, about 320 something odd, and this recipe sucks because the output of this recipe is for 5 seeds, 10 biter eggs, 2 soil, and 100 water. You get one of these lovely things. So it's all kinds of fun. Yeah, creature. That's a naughty, bad creature, evil thing. Thankfully, it's not going to eat my base because of peaceful. I know peaceful's probably the coward's way out, but whatever, you know. So back here, we're back at Nauvis, and we got things coming, and we got biter eggs maybe coming, hopefully. And we've already put down the stuff, and I'm sure we're sciencing plastic bar productivity at the moment. So that is fantastically nice. Having said that, so the other improvement I did was I added this little monitor for ammo, and when we're at home playing at Nauvis, we can stay here for a while. So I've got it set to 1K, which is the minimum I feel comfortable with sending this thing out. When we're at Gleba, we're only doing like 500 for the ammo. You'll notice there's 2 conditions. These circuit conditions are a pain to deal with. You have to, it doesn't nest properly. You can't really set it to say this and this. You have to like set that condition in 2 different places. So it's, again, somewhat annoying. How's the guinea? The guinea is, yeah, I already. So, yep, that is the thing, and we are satisfying requests, and we have 68 of those nasty little things on the way. Let's see, low density structures. Yep, we got a few more of those coming, and then Bluespy should be off and flying. What's going on with the biter eggs? We just run out of them, or okay, yeah, we just ran out. Perfectly fine. What are we doing? Oh, I see. I think we're making this for the rocket, hopefully. Mm. Yeah, that's, so long as they all get there, I'm happy, but if they linger, I don't like it when they linger, because when they linger, they do bad things. Those are already starting to spoil. We've got like 5, 6 minutes left on them. So they're not fun. I don't like biter eggs. I don't like dealing with the expiration of the biter eggs. But I want that stupid soil to fill in, so we're going to be dealing with this mess for a while. Having said that, Fulgora is our next Next thing, I've mentioned this before that I want to kind of update this base and deal with the power situation on this island that we're mining from here. It's irritating. Everything's annoying me right now about this, like, about these bases. How much science do I have in here? I've probably got a good amount of science, yeah. So we got a ton of science there. Volcanus, I think, is probably the same situation where we've just got a ton of science going. Yeah. Not too much, though. There's not really a whole lot of science there. Why not? Why aren't we producing science? Output is full. Oh. We're just not requesting that much science. We've got plenty of science from Volcanus. Okay. Why is this 2K? But, you know, requests are off. That's why. I wonder why I had requests turned off there. I think I was doing something else. Okay, so, we're still at Nauvis, and it looks like just a little more biters to go. Hopefully they get here before these expire. Got 4 minutes left. Here it comes. This should fully satisfy our requirements for... No? Oh my gosh. Okay, here comes the rest, I think. What the fuck? Now we've got more on the way. At least that extended the expiration of this stack. This is irritating. Dang, those things can run like 48 kilometers per hour. That's crazy. Oh, it's 28 on the way. That's 20 on the way. What the? Okay, we're gonna change its minimum payload to something bigger because I think it's just like sending up a bunch of rockets with just a small amount in it each time, which is annoying. Everything's annoying. This whole thing is annoying. Everything is annoying me. That doesn't annoy me. Can you just hurry up with it? It's 7 now. I think that's it. I hate the spoil mechanic. It spoils the game. It spoils my mood. Ah, there we go. Now we're going. Okay, so we are going to edit new place platform. This one is going to be Retcher. Twitter. Yeah, Space Starter Pack. So we will create Treacher. Burb? Burb. Burb? Where? Burb. No burb. Yeah. Actually, there we go, Twinger. That's a better one. Once we get Twinger up in the air, I'm going to use basically the Bluespy blueprint for Twinger. And Twinger will start going back and forth to probably Volcanus for a while. No, no. A nameless person killed the bird. Sad days indeed. But I'm not going to get started on that because I want to try to be happy at least. Oh yeah, there's like a big open space now, Science South. Here Science North is like all these things here. But I got rid of Science South because we don't really need Science South anymore. I'm probably going to expand this little mall thing here a bit and start organizing it a bit. And let's see how this thing is doing. Are we doing any crafting yet? No. It just occurred to me. We are not going to get the crafting ingredients that we desire. Hmm. Well, that is moderately frustrating. I'm going to turn that requesting off and then get this wired back up the way it originally was. Prod 3. Less than or equal to 450. Ay, 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 ay. But we're doing 1x biter egg now, so we don't get too many biter eggs loaded up when this thing doesn't have enough pieces to craft. And it should be enabled, so we should be getting some prod 2s now. We have prod 2s, and there they go. I'm sure they just got dropped into there. Nope. Well, where the heck did they go? Huh. I need to give this thing some more thought, because it's not working. Instead of there being Guinea, there's a black box. What? Guinea? Instead of there being Guinea, there's a black box. What? What are you... What? Oh! Oh... Well, that is very annoying. I did not notice that. There, it's back. Okay, so my new computer, this is the other thing that's really frustrating me today. My new work computer shares a KVM switch with my home computer. And my new work computer, for whatever reason, every time something happens on my new work computer, it causes my home computers to freak out on the monitor that's shared on the KVM switch, and it's very annoying. And it causes things like that to happen because I usually don't close like the video tube thing down. I just let it run in the background usually. Only having to open it like after I reboot or if I've like closed everything down for whatever reason. But I have things set up so I can quickly jump on stream. And because of the stupid work computer thing. Why are we not getting... Oh, that might help. There we go. But that means that maybe these are built up a little bit now? Yeah, they're built up a little bit. That's nice. And what are we doing up here in Glaiva? We are... dang it. Every time I forget. Let's see, we got full satisfaction on that. We will not get full satisfaction on any of these, of course, so we've got to do the 60-second wait. Also, on Glaiva, I didn't show you this, I don't think. There's a better way, I guess, of dealing with rocket requests where I can fit multiple kinds of items on the rocket by wiring up one of these chests with the rocket pad and have it set requests to whatever the um, orbital requests are. So that's kind of cool, and it automatically sends the rocket when it's got enough to satisfy a request, which I don't think it's going to do in this case. I think it's because there's something there that is below the minimum. Oh yeah. Well, that's extra, and that is extra. Okay, so it loaded some extra stuff in. So this should be about to fly, unless something comes in at the last minute. This inactivity timer has been something of a bit of tweaking and tuning. Okay, since we are now on our way to Nauvis, I'm going to grab that tool belt that I've been meaning to grab forever. Does this fit into the... Yes, it does fit into the equipment grid. That will give me more inventory slots for my little guy. Yeah, now we're cranking away at these things and got butter eggs that could potentially expire. Requested 1, got 4. I'm not happy with that. I don't like the fact that there's excess spider eggs in this thing. Oh yeah, biter egg management is actually kind of interesting. So we're a little bit careful about when and how we export eggs to Laybox. You can see this has got a circuit on it too. And this is connected to 106, and you can see it ain't doing nothing right now. This guy ain't doing nothing right now. This guy is just living its best uh, life as a nasty chamber for biter eggs. We got a little combinator here that is looking at if the biter eggs in the requests. So this is logistics requests here. If the biter eggs in the chest, green is the chest, red is logistics requests. So the biter eggs in the chest are less than the biter eggs in the logistics requests, then we enable the inserter, which will grab the eggs out of the nest and plop them in there. And is this thing filtered? Oh no, it should be filtered. We want to filter that for Biter X. There's the Biter X. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. We're orbiting Nauvis again. Oh, Twinger is ready to build. Let's have that. Let's grab my blueprint. And oh, neat. So it just automatically locks into the platform. Plop. And now we wait. Because it's gonna build. And it's gonna take a while to build. Oh yeah, let me check Nauvis again real quick. I'm gonna check. Okay, that looks. Where's that from? Okay, that's from there. Huh, that's suspicious. Smelteries. Yeah, that's good. We are running good on copper and iron. Yeah. Hmm. Got a couple of rows of iron here that are interesting. How come this inserter isn't inserting? What's the control behavior for this? Oh, it's logistics. Okay, so it only spits out iron ore onto that belt if there's greater than 10k iron. Okay. Yeah, so all that is doing good. Okay, so Fulgora. I think we're gonna wait for Twinger to build out, maybe? I don't know. Because I will need to be on the planet. I guess could take Farcebook out there. Yeah, let's take Farcebook out there. Alright, so we're going to leave planet for a bit. Let's see. Turn off personal logistics. Probably turn off the personal items. We'll do the Fulgora logistics. And start dumping our stuff out into the network. Come on now. Come on. Out you go. Hmm. Alright, I can't do... I have to actually drag that to the trash slots. Once my trash slots are empty, come on. There we go. We can go pop up to Farcebook. We haven't been on Farcebook in a while. Oh, what did you retract? I wish I could see retracted messages. But I cannot see retracted messages. That's a shame. Because I really want to see what you said. Yeah, nothing. Here we go. And on to Fulgora. And we're gonna drop ourselves there. Have I got any more of those really nice ones? And grabby grabbies? Let's see, what grabby grabbies do we have right now? Got a lot of twos, but not any fours. I'll go pick these. Eventually, I think this glut of grabbers that don't make the cut are going to the recyclers. Sadly. Remember to hydrate. Oh yeah, hydration. What is that? Oh, that's a little Amogus. Yeah, for what it is, Farce Book isn't terrible. It was a good starter platform. It really was. Oh yeah, I can say to drop to a planet. Fulgora. And then we'll send Farce Book back home. How is Twinger doing? Oh, Twinger's got more stuffs coming in. Let's watch it build. It was a small build. Oh, we got modules coming in. Don't know what we're going to use those for at the moment. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, yeah, sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was like, why did it just yank me out of map? It's like, oh, we're landing on a planet. I guess that's important. I don't know. Where am I gonna land? Right there. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's go back to Farsbook here. And Farsbook use gonna goes as um back to Nauvis. Okay, let's go look at Twinger again, see how Twinger is building. It's slowly building. God, 200 more on the way. Just little layers building a few at a time. More layers coming. Let's watch. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Builds out in a big circle. Alright. We are on Florida. We are on planet Florida. And, we are going to be moving the space. Um, let's see, I need... go back here. Where's my Fulgora logistics? I need personal logistics this time. That's personal. And in this personal logistics, I want to add for Fulgora. Fulgora. Some Constructobots. Yeah, 50 ought to do. Yeah, 25 out of 50, I guess. It's okay. Let's see. We've got assembly machines. We need belts. What? Excuse me? No? Let's see. We'll get some red belts. Get some of these dudes and a few of these dudes. Oh yeah, chests. Mostly requester and provider. Eh? Oh. Requester, provider. Okay, what else? The rest of this is probably good. I can take that off my list, take that off my list. Pipes are good, those are good. Big pulls. Let me do some big pulls. Won't need that. Do that to keep my inventory clean. Some of those guys too, the electromagnetic machines. Refineries and chemical plants. Yep. Want some of those. So, item ingredient shortage. Superconductor. Why are we not doing superconductors? Plastic bar. How are we short on plastic bars? You mean to tell me there's no plastic bars in our logistics at all? Uh, they're all higher quality. Oh, let's see. Um, this should be enabling this. Yes, it is, and we're not getting any red circuits. Mm, okay, so the junk mines are still mining junk like crazy. How's the steel plate munching going? Not bad. You have to start the solid fuel munching pretty soon. Okay, well. Um, that said, oh yeah, irony of plastics. Advanced circuits is any plastic parts. What do I get from, I get, okay. These have quality modules now. What's the condition on this right now? This should be enabled. It is enabled. We've got no blue circuits either. Holy cow. Is my train, like, moving? Yeah, train is training. Come on, train. There you go. Holy cow. Hmm. Let's see. Can I get some, I think I will repurpose you for, let's see, we'll do refinery. All the ingredients for refineries, and we will limit this to a stack. Okay, what other lovely thing can I repurpose right now? Go ahead and repurpose this one to chemical plant. All right, get that, and we will limit this one to a stack as well. I'm going to take this off of my requests, and I'm going to trash these. Okay, so in my requests, I have 10 refineries, 10 chemical plants, 20 of these guys. Oh good, we're doing the thing again. Electromagnetic plants. What can I repurpose for electromagnetic plants for the moment? Let's see, how are we on the repair? Oh yeah, we're good there. Also got plenty of recycler machines. Let's like evict some of the stuff here, and we will change this little recipe here. I think EM plants need a... Oh no, they just need holmium plate. Okay. So I want to get this started. And, gosh, we did a lot of repair kits. Map mode here, and do it this way. I want to evict all these repair kits for now. Might as well evict these two and these. And then give myself room for a stack. Better, circuits, of course. Yeah, we're making science again. That's good. So then, I want to mosey on over here. I am susceptible to lightning strikes. Oh yeah. I get some of those big old lightning protector thingies. Where'd it go? They're under production. Yeah, I'll take a stack of those. Let me get back under the... What do we call this thing? What are we making in this right now? You know what? We're gonna... allow us some more lightning protector thingies. Let's see. I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay. Is the train training? The train is doing the train thing. Yes, the train is being trained. Uh, I'll change this little bottom Goombas to something new. Want to stand in a lightning zone here. We'll put a choose lightning protector there. And I want to at least get this area kind of under the protection of lightning. And then, yep. Just kind of get this whole area kind of under lightning protection. Eventually I'll wire these up together, but for now, so how are we doing on lightning protection? Can I? No, I can't really get a view of it from the... Okay. Alright. So... this whole lump of land here, where do I want to start? Where do I want to start getting... Oh yeah, I need an offshore pump, don't I? Pump. Where's the pump? Pump. Pump. Nope. That's pump. Okay. I shall respectfully request some offshore pumps. No, there's no offshore pumps to be had. Oh, you know what? Maybe I ought to request the, let's see. Higher end power poles as well. Got those, substations. How many do I have those? A stack of substations. Okay, so what else is in this? I think. How many substations do we have in this? Okay, I think I will repurpose this one temporarily for. Come on. Offshore pumps. Offshore pumps. We will let it generate a stack. Even though I really don't need but one. I think, this probably be a decent area to get the refinery type stuff going on. Ooh, there's, There's some scrap up here. How much scrap is that? 447K. Yeah, that's not too bad. Might be able to do some local mining there. Where I want to put that pump. I need to get a bunch of cliffs explosives. Why do I keep doing that? Let's see. I'll just put it like kind of another way here. Pipe to ground. Bring the heavy oil out this way. Start doing the refinery stuff here. Okay, we go back to the old base real quick and take a look. And see. Heavy oil goes into an EM machine here. Where all is the heavy oil used to split? Come on, autosave. Explosives. Oh yes, yes. The train is trained. Explosives. Come on. What we doing? We're not gonna crash, are we? Come on. There we go. Why are you so slow like that? Okay. So the only things we have this refinery here. Actually, this is just a chemical plant, isn't it? And we have this chemical plant that's splitting heavy oil into light oil, which is needed for that. So we will pull this over. Okay, so we need a chemical plant. Okay, so drop the chemical plant maybe here-ish. Do I want to? I think I want to maybe do them like that. And then kind of connect them up like that. Okay, then we need heavy oil for this guy here, electromagnetic plant. And this is to make what was it that we were making with heavy oil and electromagnetic plant? Was it electrolyte? Yeah, it was electrolyte. So, let's go ahead and leave the room there. I think that'll be good. See, so heavy oil comes in here. This gets a pipe to ground from there. And whatever comes out of here is not going to interfere with that. Okay. Electrolyte will go this way. Thing is, do I want to... And that will go directly to pipe to ground. Okay, so we got the heavy oil to light oil processing there. That will need water. So we will need a water plant. Okay, so light oil comes out of this. Like so. And then this way, and it goes pipe to ground. Comes up there for that one, and then this one will come up here. This chemical plant back here. Pipe to ground here, and then pops out right up there. Nope. There. And pops out here. And we need to pop up here. Actually, let me get this ice melting. Pipe to ground and then pop up here. Okay. So we got the water, we got that coming in, we got the water coming in, we got the light oil coming out, going down this pipe bus, water. We'll go down this pipe bus. Electrolyte will go down this pipe bus. I might get cliff explosives soon enough. Let me go check on things real quick. How's Bluespy doing? We doing? Okay, how are things on Gleba? Yep, Gleba is doing. Science is doing. How are things on Nauvis? We still crafting these things? Yep. We have a little friend here. We have a few friends that have come to join the party. Where are they? Oh, hiding there and there. Yep, that's to be expected. Let's see. Yep, that's a rocket. And down here, how's our little farm fresh eggs doing? Yep, We're being well fed and with an hour on the clock. So, Gleba, I'm doing good here. Yep, we got sciences. Yep, we can see we had a little bump in plastic productivity to research. What's the next research? Asteroid productivity. Worker robot speed. Okay. That's another Glaiva science. Let's see. How is Twinger doing? Is Twinger all done? No, we're still missing a pump. What's going on with that? We're also missing the asteroid catchers. Hmm. Let me do something with this. Section here, and we will put asteroid grabby. Put the grabbies here, and we will take the level 3, and we will do a custom minimum payload of 1. Okay, now we've got some on the way. Pump. Let's see what's going on with the pump. Pump. And nothing on the plant. So let's go down to Nauvis and let's look at our item wall. Let's see. We can get a pump to craft somewhere. What are we making here? Oh, that's the... I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's... See... Just why I need to get things organized here. We're gonna change this recipe to... Wait for it. Pump. Okay. So that thing is cranking out pumps. And Bluespy is on its way back to Gleba. So, back to here as we figure out this base. Remember to hydrate, Guinea. Oh no, I need more hydration. I will be right back. I will refill my water. Hang on. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, so we got this, we got this, we got this. What other wild and wonderful things do we need to do as far as fluids go? Okay, so this takes electrolyte. This takes light oil. Is that all it takes? Yeah, so that takes light oil. So let me grab one of these behemoth machines. Okay, so I can plop this down. Yeah, I'll go ahead and plop the other one down too. I'll leave more space out in between these. About like that. And about like that. Okay, so this is going to be these. This one is going to be these. Okay, so this puts out electrolyte. This requires light oil. Which one of these lines is for light oil? This is light oil. So we will pop this down. Oh no, I don't want to pop it down there. I want to put a pipe here and into here. And pop this down here. And re-emerge it here. This one requires electrolyte, which is this bus here. So, actually gonna pop this down. Pop this electrolyte up into there. Okay. I don't want those too compact because I need space in between the pipes so the pipes don't conflict. These are nice because these are only taking, oh yeah, holmium solution. I'll need to get something going to make holmium solution. I think that is just an assembler. Can I do that in an electron? One of these dudes. Let's see. Let me look at your recipes real quick. Oh, okay. That requires an assembly machine. Which... I think I will place, like... well, because water... Is water going? Water is going there. Okay, so... I think I will do it... here, perhaps? Actually... second thought, I will put I'll put this machine... so real quick. I'll put it right here. Okay. So now I'll put this assembly machine here for the holmium solution. are you, holmium solution? Oh wait, is it a chemical plant that generates the holmium solution? Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll do that. Yep, and it needs water. So water comes from the ice melting. This is the water bus here, so we will pipe this up to here. And we will where'd the water go? Not exactly sure how that got in there. Oh, that's how. So I'll come up here and then there and then oops. Okay, this says there's no. That does have the heavy oil. Okay. Now we need to create a holmium solution bus. So we will plop a pipe there. Its output, and then here, and then put up here next to what I assume to be the water pipe. And then plop that there. And we will take this down this way. Pop that up here. And put that there. So at the end of all these buses here, I want to change this. I want tanks. Oh, hey. There's something. May you perhaps boop the guinea? Yes. gives the get it up oopsises. Tanks. There's nothing in logistics storage for tanks. I can repurpose the pump maker now and make it a tank maker. And we'll let it create a couple of stacks of tanks. I'll go with that for now. Yeah, we've got an enormous landmass to work with here. Fantastic. Okay, this one is electrolyte. Okay, so we'll pop that up here and a tank. Oops. Well, this way. So that's electrolyte tank. This is light oil. So I'll put that tank there. Do that. Do a pipe to ground. And we will move the tank. From ground, right about there. And I tank there. This one is the heavy oil. Fit a tank in here without them interfering with each other. Yeah, I think so. You have to be careful with the plumbing in this thing. Because one false move and you just mix everything up and it's painful. This tank will eventually fill with heavy oil, I think. Which one is this? Is this heavy oil? No, this is the one that has water. No? Wait. This is the one that has heavy oil. What is this? Oh, this is the solution. I think this is going to have to be rearranged. The thing has been completed. Yes. The thing has been completed. What thing? That's not the direction I want to go. That's the direction I want to go. Ooh, that was violent. Okay. I want to Oh no, I do not want to do that. Um, Pop this up right here. Put this down. Put this down, and then undo that, and then make this. Okay, let me go over here. Okay, so the heavy oil tank will go here. Except it will perhaps pop up right there. And this will get all that evicted. Okay, so that's good. I think I want to move this one up just for aesthetic reasons. So that's that one. That's that one. This is that one. Wait. Okay, that's the water. Okay, that. This should be light oil. This is water, even though it's oil colored. This is electrolyte. And this is heavy oil. And then finally, okay, so this is holmium. So I will pop that down here, pop this here. Pop up the holmium here. And then connect that tank there. Okay, so we have storage here, and we can extend the storage off this direction. We'll need probably some cliff explosives, because actually we'll probably extend this stuff off in this direction was the plan, but I see now there's this thing here, and I don't know if need be, if we need more room, then we can figure out more room later on. I mean, I could extend it also in this direction, opposite the pipe bus if needed, so there is that. Holmium comes out, holmium goes in, holmium goes to the tank. Fantastic, so we've got a good pipeline going there. Let's see. What's next? Okay, so we do have 3 chemical plants making holmium up here. So then anything else that depends on other chemicals, but we do not have like any storage tanks or anything for any of this stuff. Water, anything else that needs water can go off the pipe bus someplace. So I think we're good there. Power poles. Let me drop big poles. Did I not request big bulls? Oh, right. Ay, ay, ay. Wait. I guess I need to go back over to the base and, like, let requests happen or something. Perhaps, maybe. Oh, I gotta go down here. Yeah, you guys. Hey, friends. My little robot friends. How's all this going now that... Yeah, it's going. We're getting some stuff. Oh yeah, how's Twinger doing? Yeah, Twinger's doing good. So, Twinger, we can, you can go ahead and get rid of your requests here, and we will, change this to Fulgora. Add weight condition, circuit, this, where is it? Ammo, magazine. Ammo, magazine. Is greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to 500. 500. All requests satisfied. Inactivity. $60. This should be an ore here. And passenger present is also an ore. Okay, so this should be an and. This should be an and. Okay, so what do we want from Fulgora? Fulgora, we want to request some superconductor. Some supercapacitor. And some science. Oops. Let's try that again. Some science, I said. All the way up to epic. We don't have legendary yet. And we will make that a group. Is that all I want from Fulgora? There's a few other things that Fulgora gives. I might go check on that in a bit. Let's go ahead and move Twinger over to Fulgora to start its route. And let me see what's happening with Bluespy. Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. There's nothing on the ground right now. Oh, there is something in the rocket silos, but I think that's maybe too little. What is my minimum on that? 5, so it is too little. Nothing there. That's too little. And something just reset the inactivity timer. Dang it. See, this is the problem with Gleba, is how long have we been sitting around? Oh, well, 30 seconds? So we have something that just keeps triggering the inactivity, it keeps resetting the inactivity timer. I'm never sure what's coming or going. Why? Also, hydrate, remember, too. Oh! The thing has been posted to my community posts. Okay. Let me go take a look. See. Do, 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 do. No, no, no. Let's see. Me. Community. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, what do you mean it's so cute? Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Thank you. Okay, back at crazy concentration on what on earth? Okay, see, we're setting stuff up. What in the heck? Oh, it's really? Can maybe that's a little high. Let's move that down to like 1,000. See, what is mine on hand supposed to be like? 1,000 would be what I would be getting. What is Gleba requesting? 1,000. So that's why we kind of sit here forever. Um. Oh yeah, you did. You picked up science from. Cool. So this is something that I've been struggling with is like the wait time, because what happens is it pulls from that inventory and then it causes the ship to sit there and sit there and sit there and sit there, and it's very frustrating. All right, where were we? What the heck was that? Why could I pick up the planet? What was I doing here anyway? Oh yeah, that's right. Still got, yeah, we've sent a lot of sciences. We'll get plastic bar productivity researching again. Still chomping up the, okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, big power pulls. That's what I came here for. put that there, and my request is for the big policies. The big electric bulls. You know what? Oh yeah. I need to put a request in for, where am I? These, but level 3. And these, but level 4. Alright. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's annoying. Alright, so we'll put the level 4 poles here for now. Get a little bit up. I tried my best. You did really good. Come on, man. You did really good. You did awesome. You are the best Bep. Alright. Big pulls. Okay, so we'll do the next level. Bah. We'll do the next level of pulls. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget I can like. Okay, so from here. Oh, that's cool. Their local reach is a little bigger too. Okay. It's kind of. I should get some of these smaller pulls too. Got a question for you. I may or may not have an answer for you. Depends on the question. I have a drink. Okay, let's see. How are we on big poles? Hey, I want to take a look at that chest. We're good on big poles. We're gonna change the recipe on this for and medium poles. And we will do that as a line of stacks. Logistics, requestics is medium poles. Have you ever wondered why some people are so nice to people they barely know? Um, No, not really. I just, I don't know. I think it's good to be nice, I think. I don't know. I mean, why not be nice to people that they don't know? I don't know. It seems like why would you want to be mean to somebody that you don't know? I guess I don't know. I don't know. Um, Actually, this is one where I might try. Yeah, because this one's got a better reach. Mm-hmm. Where the regular ones will work, I'll plop the regular ones. Where the irregular ones will work, I will plop the irregular ones. Or the good ones, or the high quality ones. Well, you're just isolated, aren't you? I'll just put that there so you're not so isolated. And you're gonna need a thingy. Yeah, I'll drop that there like that. Okay, I don't have any more of the quality ones, so I just have to drop a few of these less quality ones. I mean, like, caring for someone you don't even know online. I don't know. I mean, I think people are just kind of generally that way. Though, I mean, I hate to say it, but certain people that belong in certain groups, maybe not so much. But I think in general, people are that way. Okay, you guys are gonna get a little duber, right there. And I'll try to cram a substation in wherever I can. Just kind of confused me today. Oh, huh. So what happened exactly that's kind of confusing? Yeah, we're gonna need accumulators, like, a lot. I'm going to request as many accumulators as I can get my hand on. What? Twinger? Hey, Twinger? Twinger. I need something from you. I need from this planet a boatload of accumulators. Like, as many accumulators as can possibly supply. Oh boy. I just like slurped it dry. Wonder how kind someone can be to me when they don't know really anything about me. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, personally, I don't know anything about you, but I'm not going to be cruel to you. there's a preference to be kind to you because, you know, I don't know anything about you. I don't know your life. I don't know your history. You know, I don't know what kind of person you are, really. All I know is that you're there and, you know, by default, I'm going to be kind to you unless you start showing be an extremely mean person, then, you know, that kindness is probably going to stop, but it's kind of a basic courtesy to be somewhat kind to people, regardless of whether or not you know them. I don't know. That's just me. I'm kind of crazy that way, so, oh, I'm weird. Probably not going to get as many accumulators as I hope for, but oh well. So, back on the Fulgurite place. Wait, did I see, am I? Okay, there's, yeah, okay. There's a little spot there that's, I'll deal with that later. Well, I'm not wondering on why. They were not cruel, but just wondering why they cared for me for some reason. I don't know. I mean, if somebody comes to me with, like, they have a problem with something, ooh, I usually try to at least be somewhat helpful. Oh yeah, we got accumulators for days. Rather than, you know, I don't know. I have a preference to be treated, you know, decently by people, I guess. And, you know, I kind of have a small expectation that people will be at least halfway decent to me. So, there's that. Where do I want to put all these accumulators? I think I'll start here. I really need to get to Volcanus and like do a bunch of get a bunch of cliff explosives to like flatten this area out. Out! I got struck by these lightnings as yeah, I also have to make sure that these guys are like within the zone of one of these. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop down one of these little doohickeys right here. Oh, yeah. And then another thing to go on the hotbar. I am going to start planting accumulators in the box. Wasn't really expecting anyone to actually notice that post. Oh, people notice. I mean, it is kind of nice that somebody's like, "Oh, well, you're having a bad time with something," you know. Let's talk about that. Let's see what we can do, you know. Is there anything that I can do to help? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It's supposed to be like a big community on the internet, you know? Not just like people like lashing out at each other all the time. And we will make this a blueprint. And we will call this the accumulator stamp. Snap to grid, relative. Create, and I'm going to take this little stamp thing and I'm going to plop it there. This was a terrible area to start the accumulator stamp. Yeah. Tell you what, we will do more, do some accumulator stamps down here. It's like literally nowhere to put them. Oh my gosh. Okay. Lightning protector. Shall I place one here? One here. Make sure that all my stuff is free of lightnings. Okay. And we'll bring a power pole out this way. What? Oh, is that an expensive power pole? Yeah, it was. Okay. Like a couple of these little medium poles to like... Will that actually connect? That one's not connected. Oh wait, that's probably a Fulgoran. Let me double check here. Yeah, it's not on my radar. Eh. Yep, I just did not reach far enough. Or did I? Wait. Oh, no, it's connected. Okay. I'm good here. Let's see, how's this doing? How much accumulator charge am I getting right now? 1.21 gigajoules. Hey, Dark Icon. Whoa. Hi, mate. Just looking here and there. I shall leave before Guinea notices me. Would be funnier. Night, Egg. Oh, bye. Hi and then bye, Dark Icon. Nice seeing you. Just kind of venting. At this point, it looks like PC stuff. Eh? 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 Oh? What? Eh? What? Run by Dark Iconing. Oh, you need to be plugged in. Here. I'll plug you in, maybe? I think you'll need a... I need one. I don't have one of those. What about a regular one? Yeah. There you go. Okay, so we got some power distribution here. These are not plugged in. Why are these not plugged in? Because that's a ghost. Eh. Thank you. No. You, being real stubborn here, aren't you? Aren't you? There you go. Gosh. Alright, so I got the mishmash of power cables. This has all got power hooked up. What next? Thinking. Uh, just Factorio isn't my thing. I understand nothing, by the way. Now, real later. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I've been on a Factorio kick lately. I'll get there eventually. I'll get to something else. But yeah, Factorio's been my thing lately, so sorry. Ranger's making its rounds. Bluespy is at Glaiva again, doing Glaiva things, I'm guessing. Some of those, and some of those. I don't know, higher sciences this time around. Alright. Off we're going. Good fun. Twinger, what you got? Did you pick up anything this time? Nope. The internet is a confusing thing. Yes it is. Let me think. Yeah, look at that. You know, little research hits every time the thingus comes back. Whee! It's all fun and games until I get struck by lightning. Let's see. Um, thinking. Eventually, you know what? I think I'm going to take Twinger here. And I'm going to add another section here. And I'm going to add a station here. Volcanus. Actually, I'll put Volcanus in between here. Let's see, circuit. Or, yeah, of course. Let's see, ammo. This is not fun. Okay. Thought I heard something. Remember to hydrate, Kenny. Well. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna change this for the moment. Let's see. What do I want from Volcanus? I want some Where are they? Cliff explosives. I'll take 100 of them. What else shall I pull from Volcanus? I don't really need anything specific to Volcanus right now. I'm not going to take the titanium or anything like that yet. Yeah, I think I'm good with that because the idea. Could have sworn I requested more than 100. I'll leave it at 100. And Fulgora, our little thingus here, we will request. Oh, we're requesting 20. I'm gonna request a little bit more than 20. Spaceship? Spaceship. Hey, Purple, how are you? The factory must factory. Yes, yes, the factory must factory. Water fills your house. Hey, Reaver. Bite the wolf. Oh, this looks a bit, rah. This looks a bit like a raid to me. Hey, hey. On the toaster, hey, I shall claim another crown. Hello, hello, everybody. Noah, Travis, spaceship, good, good. Gotta edit a memes. Ah, yes, the memes must not die. The memes must meme. Yeah. I kind of need radars. Nah, I can't be bothered. Spaceship, spaceship, ship, space. Cool. Logo, blue, astronaut. Yay. Blue, logo, astronaut, Twinger. What are we doing, Twinger? Oh, are we at Volcanus yet? We're stopped at Volcanus. And I'm going to change the activity time. All requests are satisfied. This has 20 on the way? Okay. Available on the planet, 199. So this is going to be sitting here for a while, requesting things and stuff. Ooh. I got rare asteroid collectors. All my asteroid collectors are already rare. Words. Ah. Wait. Gifting ain't here. Nope. Sorry, guys. I'm too small. Your witchcraft has no powers on. Let's see. What's going on, Nauvis here? There's a thing I want to check. How are these going? They're going. Do I have any friends hanging around right now? Nope, no friends hanging around. I am playing this on peaceful, so the biters don't automatically attack me. But yeah, we got no friends hanging around right now. I don't like the friends that hang around. Oh hey, I haven't hooked those guys up yet. Yeah, I'll do that later. I've been wondering how do you get rails on those belts? Rails on belts? Where? What? Rails. Rail belts. I don't know. These guys? Right here? That's elevated rail. Rampy thing there. This is, I've been trying to figure out how to rebuild this disaster of a base on a space station. What? Oh, that's this guy here that's doing that. When you do hold all belts, it puts a little, like, border around the belts. Now I'm all distracted and stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see. I know I was doing something. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, that's right. I was waiting on explosives. Twinger's at Volcanus. What is Twinger doing? Twinger is busy satisfying a request. Interesting thing about Volcanus and Fulgora, you can't get directly to Fulgora from Volcanus because a big old thing is in the way and is blocking my view. So let's try that again. Because if you look at this phase map here, it doesn't connect. You can go to Gleba, you can go to Nauvis, but you can't get there from Fulgora. Alright, so I'm waiting for cliff explosives so I can, like, build more of that and, like, clear out some area here to make sure that I have plenty of room to... Interesting. I'm also in the path of lightning, which is not good. Running across the lake of oil. Gonna get struck by lightning one day. On the space. Yeah. I answered that. Your witchcraft has no powers over me. And my brain just went blip. Why do I have things on me? Why do I... Oh. What? 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 Eh? Don't need that or that or that or that or that or that. I also don't need a pocket full of stones. I can deal with those things. I'll keep the other things on me. Let's see. Twincher, you still requesting stuff? You know what? I think 20, 40, 68. I think that's plenty. I'm gonna just get rid of that request. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh, right. Yep. So it's heading back to Nauvis, and then it'll be on to Fulgora. So this design has worked out well for both Bluespy and Twinger. Still need to finish my stuff with Gleba. But I have to do some edits to the other plants first again. Nauvis is running like a little low on copper in friendly territory, so I'm gonna have to push into enemy territory for more copper. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. My Nauvis base right now is like this sprawling mess of like rail lines and power lines and stuff. I'm in peaceful mode, so I don't have to worry about the biters attacking me unless I attack first. But they can still be annoying because if you accidentally run over one with your, tank, or you do something to make it angry, they will come after you in full force, regardless of peaceful mode. So they're not completely harmless. It doesn't completely nerf them. So I'm happy with the level of challenge there, and I don't have to worry about them getting all pissed off over pollution. So we have a bit of a truce. I leave them alone, they leave me alone. Oh yeah, this egg farm. So yeah, and I'm going to have to sprawl even further for more copper as these start to run out. And the edges of this one is already starting to show signs of... But right now, I am good on copper in the smelteries. The smelteries are happy. They are well supplied. They are doing good. Let's see, the other copper patches that I have. What? Oh yeah, that's right, there's crude oil, like one little thing. I could mine that copper there, but this patch is still doing okay. And the edges are starting to slack off a bit. I think this one here is... Yeah, that's gone. I could probably remove all of that now. There is another tiny patch here. Got some copper over here, so it's gonna be more sprawling for copper. Seems like this base loves copper. It eats copper. Okay, let's see. Yeah, where's that one I keep repurposing? I'm gonna repurpose this thing again. This is now going to be... Where are they? Radars for a little while. Bep. Bep. I didn't quite get as many of those as I'd hoped. What is the quality effect on radars? Continuous covering. Okay, so your coverage distance expands if you get higher quality. Cool. Organization? Not my factory. Spaghetti for the win. Yeah, um, this is a way to do it, and it grows organically still, and it becomes a where the hell did I place this thing? Because I'll just like randomly. Ooh, how are we doing on those? Might want to open up a little more than just a single stack since it's like that. What am I missing? Oh, blue circuits. Of course I'm missing blue circuits. How can I be missing blue circuits? Is my circuit chewer on? Yes, my circuit chewer is on, but it's on because... I have to get closer. It's on because... red circuits is low. It's a struggle. It's a constant struggle. And my storage is just like completely clogged with... Right now it's mostly plates and this. I do have like a set of resource munchers, but I guess I need more of them in order to really keep up. Uh-oh. Who's running out of... Whoa, why are we running out of ammo? Yeah, we reached Fulgora at least. Well, it's gonna take a while to build up. I think Volcanus will be maybe off our stops for now. Yeah. Because I think right now I've got plenty of cliff explosives to do some real damage. Where is it? There it is. Oh, yeah. There we go. Pop down the cliff's explosives. Spaghetti factories are the best, though. Let's see. Yeah, I want to clear out the cliffs on either side of this. Make it all nice and flat and happy. That way we can expand things a bit as they need expanding. This area down here where I'm starting to build out these stamps for accumulators. Let's kind of clear this area out a bit. angry at me. I can shoot outside the line if I want. Fulgora is down for me due to my factory being out of ice and no water to turn the concrete into better concrete, leading to that grinder that can't get through fast enough. Oh, the level of pain I've gone through with each of the Gleba is honestly the worst. That is the factory of pain. I need to get a train. That's what I need. I need to get train tracks over here. Let's see. You know, I could possibly land that train right about here. Oh, shush. I was close enough. Here we go. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I will need to request rails. So I will turn this on. I don't think I have any rail stuff right now though. Bring me things, bots. Supply me with stuffs. We got some. Don't have any of those. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. I think we're good on Logi bots. Uh-oh, what? What the hell? Oh, so much for that design. Holy cow. Is there any reason why we're going back to Fulgora right now? Well, that's no good. Okay, we're stopped at Nauvis. We are going to continue to be stopped at Nauvis for a while. Thinking we might up that condition a little bit. Well, we're stopped here. I think I will set this to 2000 for Nauvis. And that sucked. So, got repair packs requesting, and I got repair packs requesting. And having to place down so many grabbers listed for spoilage only on every belt. Oh yeah, Gleba, yeah. The huge amount of spoilage to recycle into either nutrients or carbon, and having to place down so many grabbers listed for spoilage only on every belt I place. It would help if you can pause the thrust after your ship gets to the halfway point. It will slow it down 10 kilometers, giving your ship time to make more ammo and make more fuel. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, wait. Okay, I am reading speed. What's my setting on this? Right now I've got like 80 kilometers per second as the max speed that this ship will travel. I may need to rethink something for the trip between Nauvis and Fulgora if it's going to be that violent all the time. Wow, like depleted my ammo fast. I'm going to let this sit here and chill for a bit. Ooh, plastic bar productivity 2 is almost done. Yeah, my Fulgora, no, Glaiva base is... I gave up on trying to do belts. There's just no way. Um, the spoilage is a pain. I've got all sorts of little things going on, like go-betweens and like zero requests on spoilage to keep spoilage from clogging things up. Even with the logistic spots, there's a lot of um, active provider chests just to push the spoilage away so that nothing backs up with spoilage. Oh, why aren't you a little bit of trouble? One cool thing I figured out is this whole system here, it doesn't do the automatic requests. I'm using a requester box to request the things and then an inserter to put them into the ship because you can actually fit more than one kind of item and one kind of stack in the ship, which is kind of cool. I um I am getting a little bit tired, so I may end the stream here shortly. Um, Twinger, why you gotta be like that? What's my ammo belt look like right now? Yeah. See, the other one, Bluespy, well, his ammo's down a little bit too, but his ammo usually is pretty good. But Twinger, I think, is just not pausing long enough at the spots, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the ammo a little bit better than I have been. But yeah, for the most part, that's what I've been kind of doing is monitoring the ammo, but it looks like I need more ammo for that trip. So I will let more ammo collect on the belt before we start going back and forth again. You know, the drones can deliver directly to the rocket for the orders, right? Yes, I do know that. The trouble is, they will usually only take a stack of one thing. And actually, like on Nauvis, and actually most of the other places, I have it like that because I don't care how many trips it takes or how long it takes to fill up a rocket with a single item type. Where are you? Oh my gosh, I'm on the wrong side. So yeah, I have my like array of rockets here for home base. And these are all automatic requests. So yeah, the bots bring all the things. And I don't know why I copied this from here. I've got like one part of it, the rocket parts here, and another part of the rocket parts here. Don't ask. It's a holdover, I think, from way back. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing it this way on Gleba is I kind of want to make sure that nothing expires or gets close to expiration. And you can see here, like, I it can fit all the stuff on the rocket. Whereas if I do just automatic requests, then, you know, I'll get like all stacks of this, and then I'll get all stacks of this, and then I'll get all stacks of this. So unless I have multiple rockets to service, which I'm not doing on Glaiva. I don't like Glaiva. I don't like being around Glaiva. I don't like being on Glaiva. Am I still carrying biter eggs to and from? Hmm. What's going on down there? Yeah, we're still making eggs. Is any eggs coming in on the requests? Yes? No? No? Yes? No, no, no. Oh, I just saw it. Briefly, I saw like a request come in. That may have been for. And this is a frustration to like. There should be a request for this somewhere. But it doesn't get fulfilled. I do have my minimum. Yeah, my minimum payload is 25, so. Well, at this point, I am toast and I can't think straight, so I think it's about time to go. So, I've, yeah, so all the usual end of stream things, if you like it, have fun, and, if you like it, like, subscribe, comment, and if you enjoyed the content, be sure to share with your friends and all that. Bye, everybody, and have a great time. And before I forget, I'm going to save my game before I send us out. So, yep, everybody have a good night or day or whatever time of day it is for you. And I will see you next time. I probably won't stream tomorrow, but I will probably stream on Tuesday. I've got a thing tomorrow that I'm going to meet up with some friends and have some good food. So, oh yes, I shall remember to hydrate. I will hydrate through the outro. Bye, everybody.